mentor would always say, Brian, on time is late for leaders. Hey, Julie in Washington. Hey, Melissa, Julie. And so we're going to kick the Zoom off, and I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you for joining us on our Mindset Monday and Business Building Tips. Before I give a shout out to all of our incredible brand partners for being on our leaderboard, I'd just like to make a quick announcement regarding our convention coming up in October in the great state of Texas. And I saw a lot of people jumping on the Zoom this evening from the great state of Texas. So I know all of you from Texas will definitely be at that event. But those of you that have not registered yet, I would recommend, we only have a few tickets left. I believe less than 10, 15 tickets that are remaining. I would definitely get those tickets. And I want to just share a story with everyone, something that really changed my life when I first came into this industry. When I realized the importance of events, my mentor asked me, was I going to be at an event? And at the time, I was running my business and I would always work 7 days a week. And I would say, well, I'm running my business. I have a lot of appointments. And he would say, oh, that's interesting. Why did you join the business? And I told him why I joined the business, because I wanted to have more free time. I didn't want to work 7 days a week. So he proposed to me, he looked me in the eye and he says, Brian, I would recommend that you do whatever you can do to be at that event. Because if you don't show up, if you're not willing to make some changes, I doubt very seriously that you're going to be able to make changes in your life. So he said to me at that time, for things to change, you have to change. And so I made it to that event. And after that event, I did miss an event. And what that event did for me, this is a culmination of everything that you learn while you're in this business and who you're learning from and who you're rubbing shoulders with, who you're connecting with. And that's what I was able to do at the events. I was able to connect and learn from people that weren't in my organization. And what's amazing about what happened, we developed friendships, and some of them were friendships, some of them were competitive friendships where we became best friends and we competed against one another. But those were lifelong friendships that elevated my business and elevated my career in network marketing. So I just wanted to share with everyone this evening, do whatever you can and be creative in being at that event. There's something else I'd like to ask everyone before we shout out all you amazing leaders. If I was willing to give everyone on this Zoom $1 million, if you made it to the Dallas event, a 5 in the chat, who would be there? So everyone that showed up for the Dallas event, you have $1 million waiting for you. Come on now, how many of you would be there? Let's be real. You would cancel all your appointments. You would get babysitters for the kids. You would put the kids in the car and say, we loading up the car. We're driving for 10 hours. I'm going to get my $1 million. Now, what my mentor shared with me, he says, Brian, if you're at all of these events, you will make $1 million in this industry. But if you don't show up to the events, there's no way possible you're going to make that kind of income. So I want to let everyone know, before we shout out our leaders, do whatever you can, be creative, call your up team members, work with them in helping you get to that event, because it is not going to elevate just your business here in the Happy Co, but it's going to elevate your life as you continue moving forward in your own personal life. So I appreciate everyone for hearing me out. And now let me shout out all the amazing leaders. For our customers, number one on the leaderboard, we have Team Elevated, and that's followed closely by Donna Starkey and Carrie Cotis. And then all of these individuals are one away. So we're from number 2 to number 10. Only one customer separates them. So we have Donna Starkey, we have right next to Donna, neck and neck, Carrie Cotis. We have Stacy Mayo. We have the amazing Candy McCaffey. We have Jessica Strickland. They're all tied. We have Julie Frelich. She's here this evening. She's neck and neck with Candy, Stacy, and Jessica. Then we have the amazing Melissa Prideaux, only one customer separating all of these individuals. Congratulations, Melissa. Congratulations, Jessica Donlin. And then we have Paula Berlaire and Angela Duncan. So again, give all of them some love in the chats. And like I said, I've never seen it this close. I don't know if they're coordinating, like they're saying we're just going to tie or we're going to make this exciting or interesting. But again, give them all some love in the chats, ladies and gentlemen, for being on our leaderboard for customers. And then for partnering with brand partners, number one, Jessica Dinkins. Congratulations, Jessica Dinkins and Melissa Prideaux are tied for first place. Then we have Sandy Warshaw. We have Maheen Malani. We have Sue Miller. We have Mary Patterson. We have Michelle Schultz, Carrie Cotis, and Rhonda Shova that are there for brand partners. So again, give all of them some love in the chats, ladies and gentlemen. Give them the love, congratulate them. And you know, I want to take a moment to really congratulate all of our people that are on the leaderboard for customers and brand partners. Because think about this. Customers, you're impacting someone's lives with these products. And many of you that are on this Zoom were customers first before you became a brand partner. And then for those of you that are on the leaderboard, I know Melissa Prideaux's there every month, Jessica Dinkins, I've seen her name. We always have Carrie Cotis. They're not only changing lives with the products, but they're also changing lives with the opportunity. And again, just something that I was thinking about today when I came into the business, I was a customer gatherer. I wasn't a recruiter. You know, I became a part of my company's inner circle with my mentor because I was always on the leaderboard with customers. But my mentor pulled me aside one day and he says, Brian, you're great with getting customers and congratulations, you're impacting so many lives with these products. But he asked me, he says, if I were to hire you for a job, any job, and I were to tell you, he used an example of my window tinting company. He says, if you could bring 4 individuals to work with you in your glass tinting company, and they were all trained and skilled like yourself, and I would pay for them their salary every day, so you would be able to get 4 times as much accomplished, and I'm paying their salary, would that be okay with you? And of course, I said, I would be crazy not, you're going to pay their salary and their skill like myself, and you mean I can do 4 times the amount of work? And he says, yes. And that's how I was introduced to recruiting, because that's what we do, right? The company pays for you to set up distribution, right? You have more people sharing more products, and it frees you up to have more time. So I would encourage all of you, you're going to hear from a rock star this evening. I'm going to introduce her right now because you're going to hear she's partnered with Sarah Bolson. And her story is amazing because it just shows the power of having help, partnering with people, tapping into their dreams and their goals. And then while they're building their dreams and their goals, they're helping you accomplish your dreams and goals. So without any further ado, let me introduce the amazing Julie Frelich. And Julie, I'm so happy to have you on the Zoom this evening because I'm always watching. You know, I'm looking at what's happening, who's doing what. I'm always in the background, go, go, go. And I know we had the contest I ran a couple of months ago. I know you qualified also, right? Right? Qualified, and you were one of the winners there. And I've just been watching you, and you know, I wanted to have you on because I feel your story. I can relate to your story. And now that may be surprising to you because when I came in, I didn't shoot to the top, but I was consistent. I was consistent day in and day out, week in and week out, month in and month out, and year in and year out. And that's what you've done here. First of all, you've only been here for a year and
Correct.
you're a rock star. And first, share with everyone where you're from, a little bit about yourself, your background, and a little bit about your family, because I would love for people to hear a little bit about you, please.
All right. Thank you. First of all, Brian, I am honored to talk with you and with everyone on this Zoom tonight. It amazes me that you asked me. My name is Julie Frelich. You got the pronunciation of my last name right, so yay. And I live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I am a diehard Packer fan. I am married. I raised 4 boys. They are all grown and out of the house. I have 2 dogs that are very active, and I just recently retired as a registered nurse last year on July 1st.
Wow. So now Green Bay Packers. Oh, Aaron Rodgers with the Jets now. What? Wait. Did you shed tears? Okay.
Absolutely. I did not shed one tear, not at all. We're
Okay.
good.
Okay. All right. Well, Julie, thanks for sharing a little bit about your background, a mom of 4 kids, nursing background, retired, and share with everyone, please. Obviously, you're crushing it, so you must have network marketing experience, right?
I have absolutely zero network marketing experience. I never even heard the words network marketing.
Okay, all right. So you had no experience before you joined us with the Happy Co. This is your first company that you've been in the industry. So congratulations. And you mind sharing with everyone, how were you introduced to the Happy Co?
Okay, so it was during the pandemic. I was working double the hours as a registered nurse. I was tired. I was stress eating. I gained all kinds of weight. And I was watching my old coworker, Sarah Bolson, post on her Facebook page how she was losing her weight. And I'm like, wow, that is really cool. So it took me a while to send her a message. And once I did, she was like so excited that I finally contacted her personally, but she was reading all of my comments on her posts. So she knew I was watching her. And when I said, I think I really want to try this, but I like my morning half a pot of coffee every morning. And so she sent me information and I took a glance at it and I just wasn't ready at the time, I guess. In 2022, when I saw how much weight she lost completely since she started and how much she was making while she was working full time at the same insurance company that we worked at together, I'm like, wow. And here I was retiring, and Social Security doesn't pay me as much as my RN wages. So I thought, oh, I wonder if maybe I could try this because I love helping people. I know I was put on this earth to help people and just share. Everybody, the products are amazing. So I joined the end of July. I did not get my products till August. So I am calling right now my official 1 year of using the Happy Co products.
Wow, and that's amazing. Now, so Sarah contacted you during COVID, was the year of 2020.
Yes.
And so you didn't join until 2022, 2 years later. So that's amazing. Do you mind elaborating? Because I would love for everyone to really think about this. Sarah's been consistent. And remember, you'll always hear it's not in our timing, it's always in their timing. And Julie shared 2 years went by, but because Sarah was being consistent, Julie partnered with her 2 years later. Now, I know a little bit about your history, Julie, because I know about you. I've been studying you, and I know you joined less than 11 months ago, and you joined with the $250 pack. Am I right or wrong?
You are 100% correct.
I told you I've been watching you. Now, You know what? So you joined with the $250 pack, and congratulations for getting started. But do you mind sharing with everyone when you joined, what were your goals and what were you trying to achieve from this business? Why did you join the Happy Co, please?
All right. I joined because I needed to lose weight. I needed to be happy because being a registered nurse or in the healthcare field in the whole world, COVID did something to us. And I couldn't understand why people were happy on Facebook. And I've, deep down inside, I wasn't happy. So I thought, oh, I wonder if they're faking it, sort of, you know what I mean? So I thought, if they are, I know I can help. And I'm watching Sarah lose her weight, watching Sarah succeed in her small business. I knew I could do it. I just knew I could because I'm just sharing my life. And
Well, that's awesome. How much, do you mind sharing your product story? What have the products done for you?
I have exceeded my weight loss goal. I have lost 27 pounds.
Congratulations. Give her some love. All right, 27, exceeding your goal.
I
And what
have.
else what else have the products done for you?
I am literally happier than I have ever been in the last 20 years. I let the stress of everyday life just roll off me. It is what it is. And these products are helping me feel that way. 100%. Yes.
That's amazing. Now you're crushing it. Now, I told you I've been like stalking you. I've been checking you out. And what's so great about your story is your growth. I looked at what you've done in just 11 months here, and within month 3, you hit star. I mean,
I
month
know.
two, you were almost there, but then month 3, you hit star. And then, I looked at your customer count. Your customer count in your first couple of months was two customers, and then your customer count went to 5, and then you leveled off at 7, 7, 9, 16, 17, 19, 23, 21. And I mean, and so far this month, almost 10 customers. So I'm watching you build your business. I'm watching you when you hit star, you solidified your business at star for 2 months. Then you jump to bronze, and then you've solidified your business at bronze for 3 months, solid bronze. And then you are almost at silver. I mean, you're scratching. I mean, the last couple of months, you're like, hey, let me through. I mean, and so I think that's so important because you've built a solid business. I'm watching your growth from 2 to 5 to 7 to 9 to 16 to 20 to 23. And you're just doing an amazing job. And you're on top of the leaderboard this month. So, do you mind sharing with everyone what in the heck are you doing for your DMO? Because you must be like dragging people off the street. And are you doing some of that?
I am not dragging people off the street. I will not start an IV on them and force the fluids in them. I I am consistent every day. Every day when I wake up, I say happy birthday to the people who had a birthday the day before. So instead of saying wishing people happy anniversary or happy birthday, when it posts on Facebook when their special days are, I take a screenshot. And the first thing I do in the morning when I wake up, I go to my iPad and I wish everyone a happy belated birthday or happy belated anniversary. Because when someone has a birthday on Facebook, they get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of simple posts that say happy birthday, happy birthday. I don't want people to miss my happy birthday or happy anniversary to them. So I send them a private message the day after saying it's belated. Then I go to Just my regular shuffle. I comment on people's posts. A lot of times I ask them a question, just a quick question. I don't comment novels because my time is precious. It's not a novel. I'll say, awesome pictures. They're great. I can tell how happy everybody is in there. 99% of the time, people are responding to me. So I send out my 10 friend requests also at that time. I go back, and any of my friend requests that are older than 2 days old, I delete so that they will go back into my shuffle of Facebook recommendations for friend requests. I send out then an inspirational quote every morning just to get people's attention to me. And then approximately 3 hours later, then I will make a post, about my life. Whether it's weight loss, whether it's the stress of everyday life. Like today, it was Monday. Who likes Mondays? No one. And then it was raining in Green Bay. So that was a double whammy right there. And I got quite a few responses from that. So I am consistent. I am following Sarah Bolson's footsteps.
Wow, that's amazing. So, you know what's wonderful about what you're sharing here? I know you've been a great student. I know you've had some amazing leaders that are pouring into you, but you have to do the work. You know, we can all have great leaders and they can pour into us, but we have to do the work. We have to take that information, internalize it, and then start applying it out in the marketplace. So I want to congratulate you for doing that. And you're doing such an amazing job. And you mind if you can just share with everyone on this Zoom this evening something that you would love to pour into them, something that you would like to leave them with that they can utilize to help them take their business to the next level, what would that be?
Be yourself. Do not be fake, because it will come out in the long run. And just be yourself, be happy, be a product of the product. I love that quote. And be consistent. You don't want people to forget you, because if they forget you, also, oh, one more thing, if I could, please.
To
Okay.
go, you have the floor. Go,
Oh,
you
all
go,
right. Well,
girl.
I may stand up now and just, take the mic over. And I'm just kidding. I follow up with all of my customers. I have created notes on my iPad for when someone asks about the products. I just copy and paste it I copy it out of my notes, put it into my private messages to them. When they join, then I send them another note that I created. Then I follow up with them 3 days later and say, watch for your Happy Meal. And then I send them instructions when they get their Happy Meal on how to use the product that they ordered. It's not generic. I personalize it, but most of my communications are in my notes. So that is also taking me a lot less time than just typing away. But it's consistent. And then also, don't forget the people that are consistently ordering from you, that are on the Smart Ship. I have sent them personal messages with the referral code to refer friends. Everybody likes to save money. I do. So I know everybody else does too. Okay.
Well, I appreciate all those nuggets because, Julie, those are nuggets. And again, I want to congratulate you. We all have great mentors, and we all have people that have impacting our lives and that have impacted our lives, but you are doing the work. So, ladies and gentlemen, give her the love that she deserves in the chats because it's not easy coming on here, but so many people give their time because they want to help you. They feel if there's a nugget or something that you can hear to help you in your business, they're making themselves available. So again, give her the love and appreciation in the chats. Julie, thank you. You're a rock star. I've got my eye on you. And again, you're such an amazing person, and you're such a value to our community here at the Happy Co. Thank you very much. And
Thank you very
I would
much.
I appreciate you. And ladies and gentlemen, I would love to just end the chat by one of the quotes that everyone heard of Dalai Lama, right? He says, "Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it." Think about that. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it, meaning sacrifice. We all have to sacrifice something that we love or that's important to us so that we can take our lives to the next level. And so judge your success by what you had to give up, not by what you received, by what you had to sacrifice and give up. And I would love to encourage everyone, make a pact with yourself from this Zoom forward, not to be defined by your past. Sometimes the greatest things that come out of all of our hard work, some of the greatest things that come out of all of our hard work isn't what we get for it. It's what we become for it. So I want to encourage everyone, shake things up, be you, be free, and share. So everyone, I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a phenomenal evening. Thank you very much. Love and appreciate everyone. Everyone have a good night. Good night, everyone.